Let's fly away, just you and me. I need a little break from the city. It's been so long since we've been gone. I wanna feel that summer feel, but I don't wanna go if you ain't with me. Let's make a home, be all alone. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Let's see the sun and have some fun. I'm so tired of living life in gray, babe. And you deserve to see the world. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break from our old ways. Anywhere's home when you're with me. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break from our old ways. 'Cause I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you.
Good morning, family. I'm sorry, what you hear is the dishwasher going. This is a travel day for us, so I just wanted to kind of show you what we do when we get up and get ready to travel. Donald has already started loading up the truck. He's already taken DJ down, and what I like to do before we leave is clean the entire house. Just everything. Spray my linen spray, and believe it or not, when I get back, you can still smell a hint of the spray. But anyway, I like to clean the entire house because when we get back, all I want to do is take me a nice hot shower, get a nice cup of coffee or tea, and just sleep for 2 days. 2 days. I got to get rested because sitting in that truck and going back and forth, I'm going to need the downtime. And I appreciate Donald for allowing me to have that. Y'all hear DJ, he's crying. Hey, Poople. Can y'all see him? I think you can see him. Let me see. There he is. So, Donald has gone to load up the truck. He didn't take DJ. That's why he's crying. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and load up this truck, and I am going to have Donald stop this morning at McDonald's. McDonald's has the worst coffee in the world, but I need it. And Donald packed up all the coffee supplies yesterday because he wanted to make sure that he didn't leave the Nespresso machine and his pods and stuff like that. So we'll just stop and get McDonald's coffee. I guess it'll do in a crunch, but I don't know, because I think we're gonna pass a Buc-ee's this morning, and if we pass a Buc-ee's, I will definitely go there and get me a cup of coffee. So fam, with all that being said, I will see you in the next clip. All right, fam. Here you go, baby. Hey fam, so we have gotten started. Uh-oh, somebody's in a rush this morning.
For no reason.
We have made it to McDonald's because I told you I needed coffee and forgot to get the coffee. But anyway, I just had a taste for pancakes this morning, so I'm gonna have the sausage, pancakes. Donald gave me a piece of his hash brown, and I'm gonna give him one of my pancakes.
Yeah.
Because 3 is just too many.
McDonald's pancakes are underrated.
They're underrated?
They're underrated.
Yeah, Donald and I were having a discussion this morning, and well, we weren't having a discussion. I was basically telling him he was wrong.
Okay.
So we have to pack. You know, we have to pack like we're packing a house, right? And so we have to make sure we have enough soap and towels and stuff like that. So he was getting the towels out, and I said, Donald, make sure you get plenty of face rags or face cloth. That's what we call them growing up, face cloths. And what do you call them?
Washcloths.
I'm like, what's the difference? So every time I say that to him, it's been like this for 17 years.
17 years. I still haven't learned the difference between a face cloth, a face towel, or a bath. So I kind of understand now, but it's bath towels are the big one you dry off with. Face towels are the medium size towels. But what did you call them before we got married? What did you call them? The I used to call them rags. Okay, it was towels and rags. So either you a towel or you a rag. A rag can be used to wash dishes, wash your body, wash the sink.
The rag was the small one.
Small one, yeah.
Okay. And the rag was the big one. Wait, the rag was the big one. Towel, the big one.
Towel is anything bigger than a rag. It could be a hand towel, a face towel, a bath towel, there was no such thing as a guest towel. Towels were towels. So anything bigger than a rag is a towel. So there's only 2 categories. Peggy got all these little categories. We got the guest towel, we got the bath towel, we got the hand towel, we got the face towel.
We don't have guest towels, honey.
Well, okay, we call it decorative towels. We have towels we don't use.
Well, and I buy them because somebody in the comments was like, I don't understand buying stuff that you don't use. And I'm like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But because I was packing up, and I'm like, Donald, make sure you have plenty of face cloths. And so he went and grabbed all the small towels. You didn't grab the small towels. What did you grab?
I grabbed one of your dish towels, dish rags, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, and so then I'm like, Donald, what are we going to wash our face with? And he's like, oh, you mean a rag, face rag.
You mean a washcloth, a face cloth.
See, he got me confused.
I'm confused now.
Okay, so what do you call the thing that you wash your face
Everything
with?
is a rag. Everything is a rag, baby. I always try to figure out what you call them.
But then you wouldn't know the sizes.
No, I wouldn't know the sizes. There's 2 sizes. There's small and towels. There's rags and towels. Rags is a face cloth or dishcloth or washcloth or whatever else. And towels is anything big enough to dry off with.
Okay, so I'm like, make sure you get a lot of face rags. Well, I didn't call them face rags. We called them face towels. Mm-hmm. And then when you get the big ones to dry your body off, those are bath towels. Those are the big ones. But then you also have the ones in between, which are the hand towels.
The ones you take to the gym with you all the time.
The ones I take to the gym, and the ones that you just wipe your hands with. Those you leave in the bathroom. Now, when we were coming up, we didn't use the hand towels ever. Like, we never bought those in our house coming up. But I'm just like, this is so weird. Like, we're trying to pack up because, like I said, I washed everything in the house because when I come back, I don't want to do anything. But we have to have enough bath towels and face rags. We don't need hand towels, but I'm just like, we got to bring enough because we're going to be gone like 10, 11 days.
So over the years, I graduated from rags to face cloths. I call them face cloths, but that's still everything small. You can wash your face with a hand towel. You can wash your face with a dish cloth or whatever it is. Face cloths and towels.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and eat our breakfast, and then I'm going to take me a good nap because I've been up all night trying to make sure I didn't forget anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure we left something behind.
I feel pretty good about it, though.
Do you?
I feel pretty good about it.
I don't know. We was on the cruise ship, and I left one of my favorite outfits on there, and I'm mad about it. I only got to wear it once.
Yeah. The black jumper.
I had a black jumper with a long black sweater. It was so cute.
I can't understand how we left it.
We only took 2 bags, so we looked in both bags. I just remembered having it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I left it. Anyway, I don't know if I could ever find that jumpsuit again, but it was a cute outfit. We always leave something, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how I lost my wedding ring that Donald bought me the first time. I had left my jewelry on the sink on the Carnival cruise ship. I had left and I never do that. I put my ring on the sink with my earrings and everything else. And that night we had rough seas. And I mean, if the door wasn't shut to the bathroom, you could hear it just opening and closing and opening and closing. I mean, that was the rockiest boat ride we had ever had.
Yeah. And
my ring went down the drain because when I went to get it the next morning, it was not there.
Yeah.
It was a really nice ring too. We had it insured, but we didn't have it insured enough to replace that. So you see, I don't hardly wear a wedding ring, and I've gotten another one, but I lost it on the last cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets me know I'm gonna start leaving my wedding rings at home. But that's why I don't really wear a wedding ring, because Donald bought me the nicest wedding ring. Like, baby, after he proposed to me and I put that ring on, he took a picture of me. I had my hand outside the covers like this.
All the pictures had the ring showing in it. Everything.
I had my finger out like this. And I was like, that's so funny.
Yep.
That was a nice ring, and it was extremely expensive.
Yeah.
But until I could get that one back, I'm just gonna go with, just a band. But every time I get a new band, I lose it because it ain't what I want. I don't know why. But anyway, I just hate I lost it. Because I used to tell Donald, I was like, I need an upgrade. And he was like, what you need an upgrade for? That's the best ring you got right there. I mean, he studied the ring before he bought it for me, so I felt so bad. It makes me want to cry.
I'm sorry, baby, but I took it in stride. I still consider it a material thing. We still married.
Yeah, but still, I want that exact ring back again. We'll get it, though. But anyway, fam, we'll call you right back. Hey, fam. Donald got it so cold in here. I feel like I'm frozen. My hands are so cold. You don't care, do you, player?
It ain't that cold in here.
I am, like, for real, I'm freezing. And the only thing I don't like about this truck, the only thing, is it doesn't have dual
zone climate control.
Let me add you. It doesn't have the dual zone climate control. I tell you what, I miss it so much because I am freezing. You know, this is part of being anemic. You know, always cold. Hands are just ice cold. And he's sweating. He over here sweating. I was
a little warm, but it's like 67 degrees in here. If you drive, I need to be cool while I'm driving. I can't be warm.
No, I want you to be, I want him to drive, you know, comfortably. But I'm about to go to sleep because I'm cold. And we have a 4.5-hour ride. And so I'm going to put my little necktie on. So, you know what? All these years I've been wearing this like when we fly, I always put this on the back like this, but I'm like, I'm so stiff, I can't, right? But I saw on TikTok that you're supposed to wear it this way, right? So that when you go to sleep, you can do that. See that? You learn something new every day. So I'm gonna button me up after I get off this camera, and I'm gonna take me a nap. Cause baby, let me tell you something. Donald wasn't paying attention, and we ran over a big old,
gigantic pothole.
It wasn't a pothole. It was a big. It wasn't even big. It was like some gravel that had lumped up.
Yeah.
And I saw it coming. And I'm like, I know he gonna slow down at any moment because we got the RV. Y'all can see the RV back there. I said, I know this man gonna slow down at any moment. Full speed ahead. I'm like, Donald, you didn't see that? And he was like, no, I'm looking way ahead because I'm trying to make sure we could fit down this road.
Yeah, it was on a little back road type area, and there's some other trucks coming. Yeah. I'm staring at them because it was kind of like in the middle. So I'm staring to see what they were doing, wasn't even looking at what was in front of us.
So I'm like, I'm going to sleep because I don't want to be a fussy passenger.
But we're on the highway now. There's no more of those kind of roads.
Well, we ain't on the highway yet.
Well, this is a major road. It's not like one of those little back roads.
Peggy's going to go to sleep because I don't want to be up fussing at him about his driving. Plus, I'm extremely tired. I didn't get to sleep at all last night. Well, I got a couple hours in. Yeah. So anyway, I will talk to y'all. I'm going to call y'all right back. All right, fam. Good morning, family. So it is day 2 of us traveling to Missouri or Illinois. So we are right now here in what port?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
We're in Shreveport, Louisiana. We left Houston at about 9 in the morning after we picked up the RV, because we had to drive like 45 minutes to get the RV. And then we had to drive back that 45 minutes because we wanted to get the RV the day before, but we don't have anywhere to put it, being that we're, apartment living. Donald wanted to go get the RV and put it in like the movie theater parking lot or at the nearest LA Fitness lot. But I'm like, I just don't trust people like that. So I didn't want to do it. I was like, if we're going to leave it anywhere, we should leave it at Cracker Barrel, because people do go to Cracker Barrel and camp overnight. But it would have just been as far, and then you have that extra layer of worry. So we got up early and we just made sure that we had plenty of time. But the traffic was trafficking. So our trip normally takes us, Donald, about 4.5 hours maybe?
Yeah, 4.5 hours.
It took us 7 hours yesterday. I don't know what was going on. I think they do construction on Sundays. Mm-hmm. And they shut down the bridge and they detoured us another 30 miles out of our way. So, but when we got here yesterday, the weather was good, and we stopped at the commissary. And for those who don't know, the commissary is just a grocery store on the military base. And what we do is we go in and buy the food that we need, because traveling is expensive, especially when you're eating out, right? So for breakfast it's 20, for lunch it's 30, for dinner it's another whatever. Like, and this is not even good food, this is fast food. And so I'm like, nope, I'm gonna go in the commissary, because after today we have one more day of travel. And another thing, like you guys won't be getting a lot of RV content, because that's not what this channel is about, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing today. So we don't like to drive the RV more than 4 or 5 hours a day. And we did 7, and we've done it before in an emergency situation. It wasn't really an emergency, but our safety has to come first. So we've done that before. So anyway, yeah, this morning we're gonna head out. And you know what? In all my getting, I didn't get breakfast food, because I wasn't even thinking about breakfast food. Because normally I don't eat breakfast, but my husband eats breakfast, so I need to try to make sure this man eats. So we're really up early. It's like 5, or is it 6 o'clock yet? I think it's like 6 o'clock, yeah. Because we went to bed so early last night, baby. I think we went to bed at 7:15. Donald talking about, baby, I think we officially old now. I say, why? He said, because you over there yawning and it's time for bed. And it's 7:15. And I'm like, no, we got up at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and we've been traveling, so it's been draining, right? But anyway, you want to come say hi to the fam, or are you too busy, player?
Hey, what's going on, fam?
That's just my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy.
Traveling, boy. Why did they close and stuff? It's like, if y'all traveling for the holiday weekend, y'all better get started. But by the time you see this,
it'll be too late.
It'll be too late.
Well, it's like this every year, but
it's crazy.
Woo. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I've been getting a lot of phone calls. Let me know when you get here. Let me know when you get here. I'm like, when we get to our destination, we're going to hook this RV up, and I'm going to mop the floors, clean the floors real good. And I'm going to take me a hot shower and sit in front of this fireplace. Mm-hmm. And me and Donald, he probably going to have him a drink, and I'm going to have me a cup of hot tea. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to old people, and we're going to lay up and go to sleep. That's what we gonna do. Fun. Don't it sound like fun? Yeah, hey, it's not old. It's just we live a very I don't want to call it sedentary, but that's what it is. The lifestyle we lead is very relaxing. It is very relaxing, and I thank God for it, because when you grow up with a lot of noise, you appreciate the quiet time. So. And when I say noise, I mean, it was so many of us, the house was never quiet. I had 5 brothers and 3 sisters. And, it could be a lot of noise at times. So and the majority of the time it was fun, but at some time you want to sit down and be quiet and just enjoy just nothing, like hearing the bird. That's one thing about being on this RV. I've said a million times, it has the best sleep you'll ever get. Yeah. You open, like, you have windows on each side. And for those of you, if y'all want me to show you, let me know and I'll show you, if you're not familiar with the RV. But if you want just a quick little tour of the RV, I'll show it to you. But yeah, so you just get the best sleep of your life on an RV. I cannot explain it. But yesterday, I normally have to sleep with the TV on just for the noise of it. Donald doesn't like all that noise, so he'll put an earbud in and listen to music. But last night, after them showers, baby, we was both out. Even the dog was tired. We took the dog out, because normally he get his last walk at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah. But see, every time we stop to get gas and stuff, the dog he gets out, stretches his legs, and go to the bathroom. So he had plenty of bathroom breaks yesterday. But as soon as Donald opened up his cage, he went in it, and Donald looked over at me and I was nodding off. He was like, baby, let's just go to bed. Because he kept talking about, Peggy, it's 6:50. Peggy, it's 7:10. Why are we so sleepy? I'm like, because we got up so early. So y'all can hear DJ tap dancing through the RV. Hey, Pookie.
He's a fireplace dog.
Yeah, he loves sitting in front of the fireplace. This fireplace feels amazing. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, day 2 of travel, and I will see you guys somewhere down the road. All right. Hey, fam, I'm going to give you a quick snippet of outside of the RV. So that's our girl. Now, Donald has named these things. The truck is Grace and the RV is Mercy. I think that's how it goes. I could be wrong. But anyway, this is what we're towing. It's a travel trailer. And yeah, we love it. Say hey, fam.
Hey, what's going on?
He's busy. It's a lot to getting things done, so I'm not gonna bother him so much this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get inside. Now see, look at that. Now he just opened the door for his wife and let her in the truck. Hey, you think Donald gonna do that for me? I wish he would. All right. Good morning, family. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I know it's been a while, but we are still here in St. Louis, Missouri. We're still visiting for Thanksgiving. I cannot leave before I see my youngest grandson, Kobe. At the last minute, he had to go out of town to visit family, so he will be back on Thursday. So I'll get a couple days with him, and then Donald and I will head out on Sunday. But until then, we're going to sit right here until I can see my Kobe, because I had to see him. So I got to spend a lot of time with my other grandchildren, and we had an amazing time. So we dropped Jordan and Carter off yesterday. So we'll get a couple days rest. You know, I got to see my Cameron and my Trey. And yeah, I'm just waiting to see my Kobe. I got to touch him, put my hands on him, give him some hugs and kisses. You know, grandma's got the best hugs and kisses. But anyway, family, this trip has been very interesting. Very humbling. This has been the trip that just keeps giving. I have never had a time like I've had this time. So y'all pray for me that I could just hold out until Saturday, because I'm trying my best. But yeah, it has been a very interesting trip. And St. Louis is cold. I know y'all know that, but St. Louis is cold. So we left 60 to 70 degree weather, and we come here to 29, 34. Like DJ won't even go outside. He run outside and he run back in. We had our first dusting of snow on Sunday, but it didn't accumulate any inches or anything like that. So that was good. Like, I'm trying to keep it together here. I don't know if y'all could see, because I wear my heart on my sleeve, so you can kind of tell how I'm feeling and what I've gone through. But this has been, what's a good word I can call it, Donald? Tumultuous? Challenging. It's been all the things, y'all, but I'm still smiling, because guess what? I can't let them win. I cannot let them win. This morning, I am hanging out with my BFF, so to speak. So we're going to hang out this morning. Donald doesn't want to go. You know, I was trying to force him to go. He was like, I'm not going with y'all. Go have fun. So that's what I'm going to do. He's going to sit here and play chess. But we're going to go to a restaurant this morning. I think it's called Black Bear. So we're going to go there and have breakfast and hang out a little bit. She has a new apartment, and she's going to show me her new apartment and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll have a good day. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. We haven't hung out in a while, so let's hang out for a little bit. I'm going to try to make this video as long as I can, because I haven't seen my fam. I miss y'all. I miss your energy. Like, for real, y'all my internet BFFs, y'all my cyber sisters, y'all my all of that. I'm still auntie though. All right, fam. So once she gets here, I will pick you back up and we'll see where the day leads. All right, fam. Hey, family. So I'm going to introduce y'all to my BFF in America sometimes, because sometimes she don't act right. I fire her at least 3 times a year. 6. That is Cherie. Say hey to the fam, Cherie.
We've been BFF over 40 years.
40 years, y'all. But we are at this restaurant called Black Bear, and so when we order our food, I'll show you guys what we're having. But the menu is super cute, so let me show you the menu. All right, guys, so I am back at the RV. My friend had a lot going on. She had a house fire, and the insurance company paid for her to stay in this hotel, but it's going to take her house like a long time to be fixed, because apparently the fire was pretty bad, but it wasn't bad enough to total out the house. So she's having to rent an apartment because she doesn't like to stay in that hotel. So when we left breakfast, we went by to look at this apartment that she wants to rent. It's a really nice apartment. And I get it, like, you don't want to stay in a hotel. She's been in a hotel for almost 2 months now, and it's going to take a while to get her house back up to par. So she's going to go ahead and stay in a hotel. So anyway, we hung out a little bit. And then the weird thing is, she went out Saturday night, and she was at I think her nephew just turned 22 years old. And so they took him to this place called Show Me's. Apparently it's like a sports bar slash restaurant type thing. And so they went there, and somebody broke in her car and took her backpack. Just broke the window, took the backpack. And I was like, well, it's a good thing, you didn't have anything in there worth taking. So they broke in her car. And then my daughter called me this morning because she went out last night to meet my sister-in-law. And when she went out, somebody broke in her car. And I'm like, what is going on here in St. Louis? And so the police told both of them the same thing. They were like, when they see something in your car, like if you leave a bag or a purse, they're actually looking for guns. And so they've been breaking in people's cars to get guns. And I was like, that is so weird. And when the police told my friend Melody that, she was like, she believed it because her nephew car got broken into. He works at a hospital here in St. Louis, and he gets off late at night, so he has a weapon because he has to get home so late and he wants to be safe. I'm telling y'all all their business. But look, somebody broke in his car and stole his gun out of here because he had his gun in a backpack. And I'm like, there has to be like an easier way to do that, if you have to carry a gun, because most people will carry a weapon in the glove box and lock the glove box, but they've been knocking those locks out and taking the guns. And I mean, you can't even really tell people where to hide their weapons, because then everybody will know that's where people kind of hide their weapons. So it's pretty bad around here. It's like, I've heard since I've been here in St. Louis, and not saying that crime is only here, it's everywhere, but the number of window breaking is crazy, because I remember they stole my son's car, and I'm gonna tell you how weird these people are. They not only stole his car, they stole his car, tinted the windows, and was trying to change the paint color because they were going to keep the car. And I'm just like, woo, St. Louis is a weird place. Because I remember when I came back about a couple years ago, Donald and I were renewing our vows here in St. Louis because we have more family and friends here. As soon as we checked into the hotel, somebody had tried to steal our credit card information. And I'm just like, boy, these thieves are thieving, aren't they? It's just sad that people take from you, you know, stuff that you've worked so hard for. But my daughter was saying when they broke in her car, maybe a police had rolled by or something happened, because they had all the stuff just stacked up like they were getting ready to take it. But something must have scared them off, because she said they had taken all the stuff out the glove box, and they had taken her bag and her laptop, her work laptop at that. And they had it all stacked up like they were going to take it, but then they left it. So maybe somebody was coming down the street or something. I don't know. But I'm just like, wow. I mean, these people are really stealing around here. And so they have this big thing now where they're telling people to buy those, what do you call them, Donald? The Apple tags, the Apple tags, right? And they're telling you to put them on your cars, somewhere in your car where it won't be noticed, because you know St. Louis has a horrible problem with stealing cars around here. I told you my son's car got stolen. So the air tags. So they're telling you to put an air tag in your car somewhere that's not really visible, because the police can't really help with the number of cars that are being stolen. So they're telling them to put an air tag somewhere in your car that it won't be noticed, and that way you could locate where your car is if you don't have like OnStar or something like that. I know a lot of cars do have a tracking device in them, but you know, some people can't afford it. So the easiest way to do it is to just get your air tag, right? And so people have been finding their cars that way, you know, after somebody steal it. Because if that car is all that you have and you got to get back and forth to work and you have children, that could really hurt you. I just hate that the world we live in is just, it's getting crazier by the minute, you know? And I'm like, that bothers me, but hey, I don't say anything. So anyway, we are on the Missouri side, because we were on Illinois at first, but now we're on the Missouri side, and we're staying at this RV park not too far from my children. And when I tell you St. Louis is cold, baby, St. Louis is cold. Like DJ don't even want to go outside. He don't want to go outside. I mean, today is probably going to be what?
38,
40 at best. We've gotten down to 29 degrees at night since we've been here. But I do want to say that the RV has been holding up really, really well. Like, I thought it would be way colder than it is. So we have our propane going at, we have it on like 72?
Yeah, 72, 73.
73 degrees. And then we have the fireplace on. Let me tell you, this fireplace has really been saving us, because it blows out way more heat than I thought it would. But the RV says that it's built for cold weather, so I kind of believe it a little bit. But the only thing that really, really gets cold to me is the floors. And I guess that's because all that wind is coming up under the RV. And so I see why now when people have RVs, they put like a shield around the whole bottom part. It's like a sheet, but I think it's made of leather or something like that. I don't know what it's made of, but it's like, it's a skirt. Okay, a RV skirt.
Yeah.
And if we had a skirt to go around the bottom of our RV, we probably wouldn't feel anything.
Exactly.
And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, why is she talking about the RV? This ain't no RV channel. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm on the RV right now. It's sad I have to say that, but I have to say it. So we're gonna be here until, I think we're gonna leave Friday. So everybody has been inviting me everywhere. Like, Peggy, let's go here. Peggy, let's go there. And I've been saying no to everybody simply because it's so cold outside. And I'm tired of being cold. Like, I'm tired of being cold. Me and Donald have not owned a coat in what, Donald, about 3 years?
3 years.
I can't even tell you, and I got the nicest coats. I don't know what I did with them. Or somewhere I might have given them away. I don't know. But it's cold out here, y'all. And so I had to force Donald to go get him like a skull hat with gloves and stuff. And we've pulled out DJ's jackets and stuff because, baby, I don't miss the cold weather in St. Louis. But it's been doing pretty good, though. I ain't going to complain a lot. I just want to stay inside and stay in bed. And I've been so busy. And I'm sorry I didn't bring Thanksgiving to y'all, but we did have an amazing time. I'm not going to lie. We did have a good time for Thanksgiving. We didn't have too many people over, but we had quite a few people over. And I cooked for 3 days straight, I think. Well, 2 days.
2 days straight.
3, because I cooked the day before. I cooked the day before, and then I cooked on Thanksgiving, and then we didn't get to the lamb chops because we just had so many random things. Because when I come to town, the kids want me to cook all their favorite things, and I just cooked so many random things, right? So I made, listen, that cheesecake was to die for. How did you feel about that cheesecake, player? Did you taste it?
Yeah, I had the strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yes.
That thing was so good. Look, he got to stand up and talk about that cheesecake, baby.
Hey, what's going on, fam? Yes, that strawberry cheesecake was absolutely amazing. Now, I'm not a strawberry or a peach kind of guy, something about textures or whatever else it was, but I ate that up. And the cheesecake itself was easily one of the best ones ever made. It wasn't one of your no-bake cheesecake. It was an actual baked cheesecake. Yeah,
I had to bake it.
Yeah, it had a nice thickness to it without being hard.
Yeah.
And it had all kind of flavor to it and stuff, so... Kudos to Peggy on the cheesecake. I know ain't none of that love. That didn't even last a day and a half.
No, that cheesecake was gone. And then I made a peach cobbler pound cake. And I made extra peaches for the cheesecake, for the pound cake, and they tore that up. Now the 7-Up cake, I think is still like a square of it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday when we went by there.
Oh, I could have got that.
Well, write Tiffany and tell her to bring it. See, because my daughter's coming over here after work. So tell her to bring it, because they're not a fan of the 7-Up pound cake, but Donald is. But somebody is, because more than half of it was gone. And then, of course, I made, 2 gooey butter cakes? I made 2 gooey butter cakes, and both of those are gone. And then I made 2 sweet potato pies, and those are gone. So that's what I did the day before. The day before, when I got here, I did all my desserts. And my daughter my mother used to make something called a sweet potato cobbler. And so I made that for my daughter. And of course, that's gone. But yeah, we just had a bunch of random foods. I made greens. I had to make 2 tubs of, and I'm talking tubs. I made 2 tubs of macaroni and cheese, because everybody seems to like that. So I made 2 of those, and they were gone that night. I didn't make that many greens. I made like a crock pot full of greens, and that was gone. And then I made 2 pans of dressing, because I have those Schaefer dishes, the really big oblong. How long would you say that thing is?
I would go with about 20 inches. 20 by 14.
Yeah, about 20 by 14 inch. I have those Schaefer dishes, so I made a lasagna 20 by 14. And when I tell you, that thing left up out of there so fast. And I was just like, my daughter kept saying, Mom, we don't eat when you're not here. We don't have homemade, because they don't want to cook. And so I would call myself cooking everybody's favorite meal. So I made the lasagna, I made the 2 things of dressings, the 2 things of mac and cheese. What else did I have, Donald? I'm trying to think. We didn't do turkey. We didn't do turkey. I just got like chicken thighs and mixed it into the dressing, because my kids are not going to eat turkey. The last time I was here and I made turkey, it went to waste. They don't like turkey meat for some reason. They would rather, I was looking for a whole chicken, but I couldn't find one.
You made fried shrimp. I only got 2 of those.
I made the deep fried shrimp, and I made a big tub of those. Like, we had 3 bags of the colossal shrimp. My son got those, and I mean, they were huge. And so I fried those, and those left for like, I couldn't even put them in the pan fast enough out the grease they were eating those.
Yeah.
What else did I make? I think that was it. I think that was it. And so my daughter bought this. I had a pack of lamb chops, and my daughter wanted me to buy an extra pack of lamb chops. We had those lollipop lamb chops, and I think we ended up with about 32 sticks. When I tell you they were lollipop, they were really lollipop, right? But we fried those up and came up with a wine butter sauce, a garlic wine butter sauce to put on it. And I cooked that the day after Thanksgiving because we had thawed it out and seasoned it, so we had to cook it so it wouldn't go bad. So I cooked that the day after Thanksgiving. And when I tell you, it was one of my sons, my two daughters, me, Donald, and Cameron. Those lamb chops did not stand a chance. So, you know, it kind of makes you feel good when people love your cooking and stuff like that. So, we did that, and what else? That was all we did, right?
That's all we did.
Yeah.
That's all we ate.
That's all we ate. I'm sorry, Donald. I keep covering you up.
No. That's all we ate, but we had plenty of good times. So that's about all we ate, but we had a good time just sitting together, laughing and joking, playing. Somebody came in, knew how to play chess, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Watch some TV, watch some basketball, some football. Just everybody getting to know each other, sitting down, laughing and joking. That's what my favorite part about Thanksgiving is. I love the food, but I get good food all the time. Look what I'm married to. But it's the idea of being able to sit and talk with people about stuff that I'm interested in and everything else, other than just Peggy all the time. She's great, but you got to have more perspective and stuff. So that was really, really good. I had a lot more fun this Thanksgiving than I usually have on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, because the men were able to watch. What did y'all watch? Basketball?
We had football and basketball. So we had somebody recorded the basketball game from the previous night, but we had daily football on too. So we had sports nonstop on the loop. So
Donald enjoyed himself this time more than ever before, right?
Yeah. And she fed us by 3 o'clock. Usually we don't eat till like 5 or something like that.
Food was so good. My goal, but I keep trying to tell them, it is Thanksgiving dinner. It's not Thanksgiving like when my kids wake up, and they're not children anymore because my baby is 32, right? Wow. But when they wake up, they're like, "Is the food ready?" And that's what you hear all day. Is the food ready? Is the food ready? Is the food ready? And I'm just like, I was like, this year, I'm going to have the food done by 12 o'clock. I could come back to the RV, take me a nice hot shower, then I could go back and mingle with everybody. That was the plan, but it did not work out like that. But I did stop what we were doing at about, 1 o'clock maybe? Or did we stop at 12?
No,
it was about 1:30.
Yeah,
I stopped at
1:30. 1:30, yeah.
I stopped at 1:30 because I had put all the dressing and stuff. I had put that in the oven, and I told my daughter to watch it. And I was like, we're going to come back to the RV. We're going to take us a nice hot shower. So we came back. We were gone for about, an hour? Hour and a half. And so we got back. And so by the time we got there, people had started to arrive. And I could not record because everybody doesn't want to be recorded. Yeah. And so it is what it is. But we had a good time. And it was an amazing time. I wish I could have recorded. I think I may have recorded the grandkids a little bit. I don't know.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we picked up the because you just want to live in the moment, and I know y'all appreciate that. So, yeah,
I got some views of the cakes though, so maybe I'll just show that right here. But other than that, that's
so you got a couple views of the cake, so you could tell what was important to him at that time. But I'm gonna have Donald take me over here to this Hobby Lobby because I was telling you guys about my tree. I wanted those. Black faux flowers. They were velvety and they were trimmed in gold. They didn't have any in at the not Home Goods, what Hobby Lobby. They didn't have them at the Hobby Lobby at home. They had sold out of them. So I'm gonna go and check up here by where we're staying now because they have a pretty big Hobby Lobby, and I'm hoping that I could get a couple. And I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my tree. Now listen. I had recorded the tree. Now he want to say, I had recorded the tree. I had recorded myself remaking my centerpiece. I did all of that. But y'all know I'm learning how to edit my videos, right? And so my storage was full. I thought that if I uploaded it to the app that I use to edit my videos, that I could delete it from my phone. Well, that wasn't the case. So when Donald told me to clear the storage, I erased those videos. And when I went back to look at the video, it just had a bunch of white spots. That's because when I deleted it, it also pulled it from the app. And so it didn't show. I mean, I had a nice video. You talking about somebody want to cry? Oh, I wanted to cry because everything was destroyed. Like all the stuff. I was like, I took my time and I showed you guys. You remember the centerpiece I had in for fall? I took that apart and I showed you guys how I repurposed it with my I had the musical ribbon with the black velvet ribbon and it was gold on the other side. I took you through the whole thing, showing you how I took that one thing apart and put it back together and added all the decor to it and stuff like that. Baby, I wanted to cry. You talking about somebody wanted to cry. Oh, your girl wanted to cry. Because I was like, Donald, where's my footage? And then I had myself decorating the tree. I had all of that in one video, and that video was supposed to come out last week. And when that didn't come out, I was like, forget it. I'm just not recording. And so that took the wind out of my sails, so to speak. And so I didn't put anything up that week, just the one video. And I was just like, well, I'm going to show them the Christmas tree anyway. So it's not fully complete, and I won't complete it till I get home. And listen, that tree is not coming down until February. I just want to let y'all know. You're going to see it. I'm sorry. That's just where we live. I love a good Christmas tree. So I'm going to go home. When we get home next week, I'm going to just finish decorating it and put my tree skirts down and stuff like that. I was going to bring the smaller Christmas tree onto the RV, but since we weren't going to be here long, I don't want to go through all that and then have to take it down like 3 days later. And plus my son put their Christmas tree up over there. They put 2 Christmas trees up over there. So I don't know if I'm going to go back over to the house or not. I probably will because like I told y'all, I didn't get to see my Kobe yet. So I am going to probably see him on Thursday. And then I'll show you all the decor that they did because they really did a good job. I was impressed with the tree. I really was. I think my son and Cameron did an amazing job on the tree. And like I say, Carter and Jordan, we dropped them off in Hannibal yesterday. So that was that. And I'm trying to get my life back, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things because Vlogmas is coming up and I want to participate in that. You put up a video every day until Christmas starting December 1st. Now, since I've been in St. Louis, I have had my Emo's Pizza because St. Louis has the best pizza. No? Okay, he's a hater. And then I have to get my Chinese food because St. Louis has the best Chinese food.
Absolutely not.
Okay, and then one more thing I want to get, and you can't get this everywhere, and you got to get it just right, but I'm trying to get me a tripe sandwich. Do you eat tripe, player? Do you eat tripe, player?
I don't even need to answer that question. That is funny.
I have got to get, so there's a guy that I went to school with. We went to high school together. Him and his wife opened a restaurant, and I think it's in North County. So I'm gonna write him, if that's okay with you, Donald?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna write him and see if he could have my order ready because I don't want to get out. I just want to, because they just started this restaurant and everybody's saying how good the food is. And I remember Miss Robbie from, what was she called? Miss Robbie. She had the restaurant here in St. Louis. What was that restaurant called? You know, Oprah helped her out. Sweetie Pies.
Sweetie Pies, yeah.
Okay, so Miss Robbie went down to his restaurant and gave them glowing reviews, right? So I was like, oh, I'm going to go down there and get me some tripe sandwich. And they have, I don't know if you call it pig snoot or pig snout sandwiches, but I like those things. The pig nose. My daughter was like, you eat pig nose? I said, well, it's not called a pig nose, it's called a snoot. But if you barbecue it just right and it's crispy, it could be really, really good. Right, Doc?
Of course not.
Look, I promise y'all I'm not putting him on the spot. This is just who he is. He don't care. Because, you know, we don't do that. No. So I'm just letting him know that I know the guy that owns the place. And me and my daughters will probably, because he ain't going to go. So me and my daughters will probably go down there. Eventually. It's not in the safest of neighborhoods. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to risk it all to get a pig snout. We'll see. And then I don't want to pay Uber Eats because they charging people $20-something just to deliver a $10 sandwich. So I don't know if I want to do all that. But anyway, I'm going to call y'all right back. All right, fam.